issues of social and political relevance into his stories, such as the plight of Native Americans or the opioid epidemic. Sheridan's characters often speak in a natural conversational style that feels authentic and unscripted. For example, in Yellowstone, the characters frequently use colloquial phrases and slang and interrupt each other in mid-sentence, which makes their conversations feel more realistic. Sheridan's characters are also often multidimensional and complex, with their own unique motivations and backstories. In Yellowstone, the Dutton family members are all flawed individuals with their own strengths and weaknesses, and their actions are often driven by their personal histories and experiences. Sheridan's work often explores themes of family, loyalty, and honor. In Yellowstone, these themes are central to the story as the Dutton family fights to protect their land and their legacy. Sheridan's scripts also have a gritty, realistic view of life, with all its hardships and struggles. In Yellowstone, this is evident in the way the characters deal with violence, trauma, and loss, as well as the harsh realities of ranch life. Last but not least, Sheridan's scripts often feature detailed descriptions of the environment and setting, which help to create a vivid sense of place. In Yellowstone, this can be seen in the way the show portrays the Montana wilderness, with its sweeping vistas, rugged terrain, and abundant wildlife. As you can see, Sheridan doesn't simply write and move on. His writing requires lots of attention to detail, construction, deep thinking, and knowledge of certain topics. He is a professional writer who takes his job very seriously, which makes things a bit more complicated than usual. All these suggest that Sheridan is a true perfectionist, which might be both a blessing and a curse for an ambitious person. It's a blessing because perfectionists are often successful in what they do. But it's also a curse because perfectionists are infamous for being procrastinators, as they never feel like it's the right moment to complete the job, as they often feel insufficient to reach perfection. There is no specific time frame for how long it takes Sheridan to write a script. In interviews, he has mentioned that it can take him anywhere from a few months to a year to complete a screenplay, depending on various factors such as the complexity of the story, the amount of research required, and his other commitments. He has also noted that he often writes multiple projects at the same time, switching between them as inspiration strikes, which can affect the overall timeline for completing each individual script. Still, it's obvious that writing anything, even a 10-word poem, might take hours, days, and even months at times, especially for a perfectionist. So